Good evening. Out of contract Crows star Patrick Dangerfield could announce within days if he's moving to Geelong. It would be a bitter blow for Adelaide, already suffering the disappointment of being knocked out of the finals by reigning premiers Hawthorn. And Tom Wren joins us from Crows headquarters. And Tom, they did their best for Walshy, but the Hawks were just too strong.
They were too classy, weren't they, Will? They had a point to prove after going down last weekend, and didn't they make it in a big way? A 74-point win. That is the Crows' biggest ever loss in a final, and it's a disappointing way to end what has been such a fantastic season in so many ways, because they've been up against it and they've had so much to deal with, so much to endure as a football club. But for many thousands of fans, there were more than 70 there last night at the MCG. More than 25,000 fans had to make the trek back from Victoria today, and they would have been a little bit disappointed.
A heartbreaking end to a courageous finals campaign.
That'll be it.
Adelaide's dream of an unlikely preliminary final berth shattered by a much stronger Hawthorn Football Club.
It's just a bit of a letdown. The pressure from Hawthorn was too much. They're a season side, a season final side, and they came to play.
The result was beyond doubt by quarter time, and for many supporters, the final siren couldn't come soon enough.
At the end of the day, it just wasn't there for us this year, so that's it.
They tried, but wasn't good enough, unfortunately.
You had a great run, great spirit, but that open game you played against the Bulldogs never works against the Hawks, unfortunately.
Fans left disappointed, but feeling incredibly proud of these boys. While mourning the tragic death of their coach mid-season, they somehow regrouped to not only make the finals, but win their first game.
It's been a tough year, so I guess to end this way is a bit sad, but it's been sort of above expectations at the end of what's been a pretty testing year.
Really disappointing, and I guess their minds might be going back to what's happened during the season.
With Adelaide's season now over, there are some big questions that will have to be answered, like who will coach the side next year? Will John Worsfold remain at the club? And where will Patrick Dangerfield be playing in 2016?
Do you feel like you're close to an announcement on your future?
I'll just let the dust settle, mate.
Dangerfield not giving anything away at Melbourne Airport. He's expected to make an announcement in the coming days.
Do you have a ticket to the Virgin Lounge?
No, I'm not coming in there.
You probably won't be able to get in there.
Teammates arriving home not willing to elaborate either.
To be honest, it's up to Danger. He'll make a decision when the dust settles. Same with Woosha and same with Campo. So that's their decision, and as a club, we can't do much about that.
Some Crows fans, at least, still holding out hope.
Patrick Dangerfield, please stay with Adelaide. It's your home.
Eddie Godfrey, 9 News.
And Will, that is really where the story goes now that the season is over for the Crows. Just where will Patrick Dangerfield go? There are reports out of Melbourne that he has signed a deal with the Cats and that will be made public as early as this week. And that could make things a little bit awkward, because the Crows have got their club champion award next Saturday night and the Brownlow medal the following Monday. So they're two awards that he's well in the running to win. And he might have announced that he's leaving the club that he's won them at. So we'll wait and see what happens there. But I will have all that and more detail a little bit later in sport. Will?